Welcome to the Kop TV, the voice of football's most famous stand. Hello and welcome to another edition of On the Radar right here on the Kop TV. I'm sure you've been here before now, you know the drill. The show where I round up a couple of the names that are most likely to be either leaving Anfield or joining Anfield as well, with some news thrown in there too. So first and foremost, Liverpool played yesterday. We drew 2-2 with RB Salzburg. I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that game or seen the highlights. And I just want to say, I was right about Ryan Brewster. If you remember, a couple of weeks ago on this very show, I did bring up Ryan Brewster saying, should we keep him, should we loan him out? And I made the point very clear that I do believe that he is more than capable to be our backup option in the striking area for this season. And I'm so happy for him. 2 goals yesterday, 1 against Stuttgart as well. The kid's on fire, to be honest, and I cannot wait for him to absolutely excel at Liverpool. Right then, so we've seen some reports coming out yesterday. The LFC Day Trip has touched on this last night as well, that this man, Kristoffer Ajer from Celtic, is on Liverpool's radar. He's a 6'6", 22-year-old from Norway. He's actually played for Celtic now since 2016, which would make him 18 when he joined. So he's been there for quite some time now. 82 league appearances for Celtic, 3 goals so far. He's a Norway international now as well. Now, obviously, we've sold Dejan Lovren this summer. What do you guys think about bringing in a 4th choice centre-back to replace Dejan? Obviously, we all know that Dejan kind of started off his Liverpool career as a number 1 centre-back with Martin Skrtel or Mohamedou Sakho. And then slowly, as the Klopp years have gone on, he's slidden down the ranks a little bit. And now he's obviously gone away to Zenit. So we do, in my opinion, need to bring in another centre-back to replace him in that 4th choice berth. Kristoffer Ajer, do we know much about him? Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Remember to like this video. Obviously, drop a comment in. Let's get some conversation started. And as well as that, if you haven't already, please, please, please subscribe to the Kop TV. So yeah, like I was saying, Kristoffer Ajer, 6'6", from Celtic. We know already that Celtic do produce great centre-backs, if you know what I mean. And obviously Virgil van Dijk has gone on to probably be our greatest centre-back. So it is a thing that Celtic do create and look after great centre-backs. And I'd be all for Kristoffer Ajer coming into the club. He's only 22. He's got a great league and European experience now with Celtic. So I do think he's a good option, depending on the price. David Shenton, big up to you, sir. Morning, AGT. Morning to you, mate. The Dugout Football Channel. Being from Scotland and watching a lot of Scottish football, Kristoffer Ajer is a really good player who can play across the back. He can play right back too, loves to bomb forward, and he loves to score. That's crazy. Thanks for the insight there, the big Dugout. I actually have never probably seen a 6'6" play at right back before, so that would be interesting to see. I think we're sorted for right back with Nico and Trent, and obviously left back we're sorted now. It's just adding that final centre back to the jigsaw, and I do think that now is the time to go in and get Ajer. Big Doug obviously recommends him there. David Shenton says, ask Big Verge if he remembers him, as they both played at Celtic. All right, 2 secs. Do you remember Ajer, mate? Good player? He's all right, isn't he? Yeah. Yeah, say hi to Jurgs. All right, mate. No, tomorrow night. Yeah, I'll be on. Yeah. Don't mention that again. Yeah. All right, buddy. Cheers. Yeah, Verge says he's a great player, and we should be looking at getting him. So that's what Verge says. Darren, what do you think? Sorry, of the possibility of Fabinho when needed, playing as a 4th choice centre back if we keep Gilly and bring in Thiago? Actually, do you know what? That's a really good shout, Darren. We've seen Fabinho play at centre-back really well. When did we see Fabinho play at centre-back? I'm trying to think of the specific game. Was it Wolves away? Not too sure. I think even Henderson filled in at centre-back for the Club World Cup final, as we all know. So I'd be interested in this, actually, because a lot of talk is around, well, Thiago plays in the Fabinho role. I suppose if Gomez was injured one day, and you know, Fab came back into centre back and Thiago pushed on a little bit in CDM, then yeah, absolutely. Brighton away last season. Darren's always got the knowledge. Love it. David Shenton having a little chuckle. Another David Lassoff says, we defo need a fourth choice centre-back. Rian should stay as long as Klopp can give him good minutes. If not, sell him, don't loan him. Oh, wow. Wow. That is a real big shout there from David. Rian Brewster should stay as long as Klopp can give him minutes. I think he will give him a lot of good minutes this season, to be fair, David. And I'm a big fan of him, and I hope we don't sell him or loan him. Salom says, Ajer is quite composed. I've seen him play, and he scores a few goals as well. And I think we should look at young, cheap players to fill in. Shouldn't spend too much on a backup, and I do want Ginny to stay. David also says, if we can get him for peanuts, it is a no-brainer. Like I said, guys, only 22, been at Celtic now for 4 years. His contract runs out in 2022, so 2 years left on his deal. He's played against the team Lazio in the Europa League for Celtic. He's played in the Champions League as well. I'm just going off his Wikipedia page. You know, like I said, played for Norway as well. We do like Norwegian defenders. We obviously had John Arne Riise, and he's a leader. He's the captain as well for his former team at Lillestrøm, where he started his youth career. He's number 35 at Celtic. To be honest with you guys, I do play a lot of FIFA, and me and my mate always play Celtic Rangers. Obviously, I'm Celtic. Fuck Rangers. And I always play him at the back, and he's an absolute monster. Like I said, 6'6". He'd absolutely dwarf Verge, I think, who stands at 6'4". So I'm all for getting Ajer in. David also says, Darren Whelan this is. I've done a lot today already, guys. It's been a long day already. Talks of a centre-back have all gone quiet, and on Mandy, who we already bid for. Yeah, I think Mandy... I think we had a £9 million or €9 million bid rejected for him, I'd say maybe a month back now. And I think they wanted a lot more, and we said, you know what, I don't think we were even that interested anyway. We just wanted him for 9 mil, didn't want to spend more than 10. So if you're not going to sell him to us for our price that we want to pay, see you later kind of thing. So I'm not surprised that we're not back in for Mandy. But Darren is right. A lot of talks on centre-backs have gone quiet. In the last couple of weeks, especially, I think, with the Thiago story being such a focal point for transfers in and out of Liverpool and Bayern Munich. David Shenton now says, we need to put a bid in now before we end up giving Southampton 75 million for him. Absolutely right, man. Absolutely right. A quick one for you all, guys. Today, I will be at Box Park, Wembley with the AFTV guys, filming a super fan panel debate. So jump on their stream when it does go live and absolutely back me up to the high hills. You know who I'm going to be facing. I'm going to be facing Troops and DT, who are going to be giving it all this. I'm going to stay very composed, though. What do you guys think? Should I give it back to them and make a big scene and shout and scream just like Troops and DT do? Or should I just kick back like this? Champions of England, champions of the world, not Europe anymore, unfortunately. And just hit them with the facts and say, yeah, we're probably the second best team in the world right now after Bayern Munich. What are you going to do about it? We're going to beat you 3-1 on Saturday. Shall I play that card, or shall I go back at them and be mad? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Another busy week. Sorry, another busy day on Thursday at Anfield, recording On the Radar. Tell me in the comments now who you'd like me to discuss tomorrow outside Anfield with James Redmond. I am going to be with the boy James Redmond today as well. And then on Friday, another video for you outside Anfield. And then on Saturday, we have the Community Shield game against Arsenal, where I'm going to be taking fan cam requests from you guys. So I won't be doing a watch along, but I will be doing fan cam straight after full time. So please do let me know now if you'd like to be involved in that on Saturday. And then Sunday, I go away on holiday, as you guys know. But actually, I've just had a little bit of really good news in that I'm going to be on Sky Sports News talking about Liverpool transfers. So really keen for you guys to see that. That'll be on September the 3rd and September the 24th, I think. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Yeah, David tells me to kick back. Facts beat banter. Do you know what? Facts beat banter. That could well be a phrase that I use today, David. Really chilled, really kick back vibes. Love that. David says, yeah, the second card. Darren Whelan says, tell troops that when we beat them on Saturday, that it's only a curtain raiser and it's not to worry. Yeah, I mean, I might come in with them kind of lyrics there and say, listen, troops, when we beat you, don't get too upset. You know, it's just a curtain raiser. It is a trophy. It is a major trophy in our eyes. But when we beat you, don't try not to be too upset. All right, and that's how I might play it. What do you guys think? Let me know. So, like I said before, if you're just tuning in now, we are linked with Kristoffer Ajer from, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Kristoffer Ajer from Celtic, the 22-year-old 6'6" centre back. And like I said before as well, we've obviously bought centre backs in the past that have played for Celtic, and they've turned out to be all right. So I'm really keen to see if we can bring Ajer into the club as that fourth choice centre back. And yeah, that's another edition of On the Radar then, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said already, please like the video, comment, subscribe. There's a lot of content coming out from this channel today, tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. So yeah, a lot of work is getting put in. So we do appreciate that you guys leave us a little subscribe and let us know that you're enjoying the content so we can continue to make it. No Claudia T this morning, surprising. No Dinesh this morning. They must be in bed or something. But yeah, listen, guys, like I said, loads of content to come from me. Darren says, great news, delighted you will be on Sky, onwards and upwards. Yes, my brother. I'll be shouting you on Saturday, Darren, for the fan cams. But yes, guys, I'm off to Wembley to go and mouth off troops. I'll see you later.